going to be doing a summer to fall makeup tutorial. I'm really excited for this because it's kind of hard to figure out how to transition your makeup from summer to fall because it's still warm outside, at least here it is, but I still want to kind of play with some fall colors and stuff. So I'm going to show you some ways you can subtly change your makeup into fall and kind of transition it and make it look more fall appropriate, but you can still play around with your summer colors. So I'm going to start off with one tutorial and then I'm going to kind of alter it and make it look more fall appropriate. All the products that I use are going to be listed on my blog, which is always the first link down below. So I did film a hair tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now, so if you're interested in seeing that, check back on my channel in a couple days and I will have that video up for you guys. I will also, of course, announce on Twitter when that video is live, so that is going to be my next video, is a hair tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now. So I'm first starting off with my eyeshadow primer, of course. And now I'm using NYX's eyeshadow base in white. And I think it's really important to use a white eyeshadow base when you're using really bright, vibrant colors or any eyeshadow you really want to pop. And to apply that, I'm just using a Sedona Lace large flat shader brush. This one is a synthetic brush because synthetic hairs work a lot better for cream products. Then I'm just blending it out with my fingers so there's no harsh lines. I'm just really trying to focus that on my lash line since that's where we're going to be applying eyeshadow. I'm also going to be applying some of this to my inner corners just to really make them pop, and we will be applying shadow there. And I'm also going to slightly take it underneath my lash line as well. Now I'm using one of the Wet n Wild Fergie eyeshadow palettes. And this one has a really great bright purple shade, so I'm going to be taking a really small flat shader brush from Sedona Lace. This one's very small and precise. And I'm also using my e.l.f. mascara in Shadow Shield to prevent fallout. And I'm just going to be angling my brush down towards my eye. That's just to keep it against my lash line so it doesn't go up too far. And I'm going to slightly wing out the color. I'm going to kind of mock a winged eyeliner look, but using eyeshadow, and then blending it out with the clean blending brush. This is going to help diffuse the shadow so it looks a lot softer, because when you're working with very vibrant colors, you want to make sure there's no harsh lines at all. And I think it looks really neat with that kind of winged eyeliner effect without actually having to use an eyeliner. This is also a great way to subtly incorporate color into your makeup. If you're used to using neutrals and you don't really feel comfortable wearing a lot of color, if you use a colored eyeshadow as an eyeliner, it's a great way to add a little touch of color without going overboard like a full-on smoky eye look. Now I'm going to be using my NYX Love in Paris palette in Parisian Chic, and I'm using a kind of pinched blending brush from Sedona Lace, and I'm picking up the light brown shade. This is a matte shade as well, and I'm going to be applying this to my crease. Now from that same palette, I'm using the highlight shade on a larger fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be applying that to my brow bone to blend everything out. I'm also going to kind of go over the crease color just to soften it so it's not too dark. Now I'm taking my BH Day to Night palette. I'm mixing some of the light purple shades along with the very light pink shimmery shades on a flat shader brush. I'm tapping off the excess, and then I'm going to just apply this to the center part of my lid and also some in the inner corners just to brighten everything up. And it really makes for a great transition between a light purple to the darker purple. Then I'm taking a light lavender shade on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to focus this on my lid, mainly in the center, and just blending it out. Now I'm going back to that really small flat shader brush, and I'm picking up the very bright, vibrant purple, and I'm going to be applying that to my lower lash line just to pull everything together. Then I'm taking the light pink mixed with some of the light purple, and I'm putting that on the inner corner of my eyes.
Dreams, that's where I have to go to see your beautiful.
Now I'm just taking some of my CoverGirl No Olay Simply Ageless concealer on a synthetic blending brush and cleaning up the edges. Then I'm going to be setting the concealer with the NYX HD setting powder. This is a translucent powder. Now I'm taking my CoverGirl Ink It eyeliner in black, and I'm just dabbing this on my lower lash line. I'm just focusing this on the outer half of it. I'm also taking the eyeliner up to my upper lash line. I'm going to slightly wing it out just by flicking the pencil liner out a little bit. Now I'm just using my finger to soften the liner. Now I'm using that small flat shader brush just to soften the liner. I'm just smudging it a little bit with whatever's left over on my brush. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes. And I'm going to first apply my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. Then I'm doing a second layer using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, and this is going to add more length to my lashes. Now for blush, I'm using the NYX Rouge Cream Blush in Boho Chic. I'm just going to be dabbing that onto my cheeks using the Sedona Lace Midnight Lace Angled Kabuki brush. This brush works excellent for applying cream blush. And whenever I'm using purple eyeshadow, I like to complement my face and my lip products using pinks that have a cooler tone to them. So that's why this blush works really well for that. Then I'm just blending out the edges using a Sigma Duo Fiber brush. For lips, I'm using the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Beige. This is also a cool tone pink. And that is it for the summertime portion of this video. You could add a touch of cheek highlighter if you wanted to, but I really like the luminosity that that cream blush gives to your cheeks. It's just very natural and dewy. So now I'm going to switch up this look to make it more appropriate for fall. I'm going to be taking a pencil brush and mixing some of the deeper purple tones from the BH Cosmetics palette, and then I'm just going to go over the purple eyeshadow I've already applied. I want to cover up that really bright, vibrant purple and make it more of a muted, darker purple that's more fall appropriate. And of course, if you were starting from the beginning and you just wanted to do the fall look, I would skip that bright purple I used from the Wet n Wild Fergie palette and just go right into that deeper purple. I also took that really small flat shader brush in an even darker purple and just went over that black liner to kind of smudge it out and make it look a little bit more smoky. So now I'm just touching up my crease color, and then I'm going to apply a little bit more mascara just because some of the eyeshadow got on my mascara. For blush, I'm going to be using the NYX Powder Blush in Mocha, and I'm going to be applying that with a Sigma blush brush. This blush is perfect for the fall time because it's more of a muted color. It's very just rich and it looks very warm on your skin.
And I realize if you ask me how I'm doing, I would say I'm doing just fine.
So now for the lips, I'm going to be using the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and this one is in Crush. It's a very rich, deep berry color that I love using for the fall time. I love these balm stains from Revlon because they stay on a really long time. You can build up the color intensity, and they're also really easy to apply because they're in that crayon form. So now I'm just taking a tissue and blotting off some of that color just so it's not so vibrant. So now I'm going to be going over that with the Revlon Lip Butter and Berry Smoothie. This is also a really nice berry shade that you can really build up to the intensity that you want. So you could totally just leave it like this if you're okay with really bold lips. If you are going to stick with the bold lip, just make sure you clean up the edges so it doesn't look too messy. I'm just using a tissue to clean up any part that's kind of faded outside of my natural lip line, and then I'm going over it with some concealer to just clean everything up. I love wearing a bold lip for the fall time, but if I'm just going to class or something, I like to blot off some of it so it's not too vibrant and just kind of wear it as a nice stain to your lips. I think it looks really pretty and very natural just to have that hint of color, and you could even add some of the lip butter on over top to add some shine so it's not too dry or anything. And if you dab on lipsticks with your finger, you'll get a much more sheer color.
I'm forced to face the truth. No matter what.
So that is it for my summer to fall transitioning makeup tutorial. Leave me a comment down below if you have any more fall makeup requests. I do plan on doing some more neutral ones. I also want to do a daytime smoky eye. So comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone.